Did you know that the next big startup isn't going to look anything like Facebook, Amazon, or Google? In fact, Peter Thiel argues that aiming to copy these giants is the exact mistake that will hold you back. Intrigued? Well, get comfortable, because today, we're diving into the groundbreaking book 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel, the billionaire entrepreneur who co-founded PayPal and was one of Facebook's first investors. This book isn't just another business guide. It's a roadmap to creating the future. All right, let's start with a question. Have you ever wondered why some companies change the world, while others barely make a ripple? Because Thiel's answer to this is nothing short of revolutionary. 0 to 1, published in 2014, quickly became a bestseller and a staple on every entrepreneur's bookshelf. Why? Because it flips traditional business advice on its head. Peter Thiel's core message is simple but profound: don't compete. In this review, we're going to break down what that means, why it's so powerful, and how you can apply it to your own life, even if you're not an entrepreneur. Trust me, there's something in this book for everyone. Before we jump into the key themes, let's take a quick look at who Peter Thiel is and why his ideas carry so much weight. Thiel isn't just a tech guy, he's a visionary. After co-founding PayPal with Elon Musk, he went on to become one of the first investors in Facebook, turning a $500,000 check into over $1 billion. He also founded Palantir, a company revolutionizing data analysis. So when someone like Thiel tells you how to build something extraordinary, you listen. Now, on to the big ideas of 0 to 1. Thiel starts with a bold statement. Doing what someone else already knows how to do takes the world from 1 to N, adding more of something familiar. But when you create something new, you go from 0 to 1. Let's pause here for a moment. This isn't just about business. Think about your own life. Are you following someone else's path, or are you forging your own? One of the book's standout concepts is the idea of monopoly versus competition. Thiel argues that monopolies are good. Wait, what? Yep, you heard that right. He says that true innovation leads to creating something so unique that no one else can compete. Think about it. Google doesn't have any real competitors in search. That's a monopoly. But it's not the kind of monopoly that rips people off. It's the kind that makes the world better. What's your take on this idea? Do you think monopolies can be a force for good? Another game-changing concept in 0 to 1 is the power of secrets. Thiel believes that there are still many secrets left in the world. Things that are true, but that most people don't see. He challenges us to ask, what important truth do very few people agree with you on? Let me share one of mine. I think we're underestimating the potential of AI to solve not just big problems, but deeply personal ones like loneliness. What about you? Drop your secret truth in the comments. I'd love to hear your bold ideas. Thiel's framework for innovation includes 7 critical questions. Every business must answer to succeed: the engineering question, the timing question, the monopoly question, the people question, the distribution question, the durability question, and the secret question. Let's unpack one of these: the timing question. Thiel explains that being too early or too late can spell disaster for a startup. For example, he argues that PayPal succeeded because it launched at a time when the internet was just beginning to revolutionize financial transactions. Timing is everything, right? Think about a project or idea you have. Is now the right time, or do you need to adjust your strategy? Another fascinating concept is the idea of vertical progress versus horizontal progress. Thiel uses the metaphor of globalization to explain horizontal progress, replicating what already exists and spreading it to new markets. Vertical progress, however, is creating something entirely new, like inventing the airplane instead of building more railroads. This ties back to the idea of going from 0 to 1. It's about innovation, not imitation. What's one area of your life where you could aim for vertical progress instead of simply improving on what's already there? Let's talk about one of my favorite parts of the book, the concept of definite optimism. This is the belief that the future can be better than the present, and that we have the power to make it so. Thiel contrasts this with indefinite optimism, where people hope the future will be better, but don't have a concrete plan to make it happen. Here's a challenge for you. Think of one area in your life where you could use a little definite optimism. Maybe it's starting a new project, learning a skill, or even just improving your health. By now, you might be wondering, why has this book resonated with so many people? It's because 0 to 1 isn't just about startups. It's about thinking differently. It's about questioning assumptions, finding new ways to create value, and ultimately leaving the world a little better than you found it. That's something we can all strive for, right? Let's also discuss how 0 to 1 has inspired people across different fields. Entrepreneurs have used it to launch disruptive businesses. Educators have applied its principles to reinvent teaching, and even artists have found value in its call to originality. What field are you in, and how could you apply these ideas? How you're thinking about using these lessons in your own life. To make this review even more engaging, let me share a personal insight. When I first read 0 to 1, it completely shifted my mindset. I realized that I had been playing it safe in some areas of my life, sticking to the tried and true instead of taking bold risks. This book gave me the courage to start my own creative project, which eventually led to this very YouTube channel. If you're watching this, you're part of that journey, and I can't thank you enough for being here. But I didn't stop there. After implementing Thiel's principles, I began to see opportunities everywhere. One of the most impactful lessons for me was the idea that the best startups solve problems most people don't even realize exist. It's about seeing the world differently. For example, think about Tesla. Elon Musk didn't just build electric cars. He built a vision for sustainable energy. What's one problem in your life or community that you think deserves more attention? Share it below. Who knows? You might just spark the next big idea. Thiel also emphasizes the importance of having a strong founding team. He believes that the best startups are built by small, tight-knit groups of people who share a vision and are willing to work tirelessly to achieve it. This is where the people question comes into play. Do you have the right people around you to bring your ideas to life? Or, if you're working on a team, what can you do to strengthen your collaboration and shared vision? Let's wrap up with some actionable takeaways from the book. First, think for yourself. Don't just follow trends, question them. What are you doing today that's truly unique? Second, aim for monopoly. Not the board game, but creating something so exceptional that no one else can compete. What could you master that sets you apart? Third, embrace definite optimism. Set bold goals and believe in your ability to achieve them. What's one goal you can start working on right now? Fourth, look for secrets. Be curious and open-minded. The next big idea might be hiding in plain sight. Fifth, surround yourself with the right people. Collaboration with a strong, dedicated team can amplify your ability to innovate and succeed. Before we close, here's my challenge to you. If this video inspired you, share it with one friend who's a dreamer, a builder, or just someone looking for a fresh perspective. Let's spread these ideas far and wide. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking reviews like this one. Your support means the world to me. Thanks for sticking with me through this journey into 0 to 1. Remember, the future isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we create. So go out there and build your own 0 to 1 moment. I'll see you in the next video. Stay curious and keep dreaming big.